As the council president, Nishard has asked me to make some awards, recognition of certain individuals that he and his design team have earmarked for special recognition, and hopefully, okay. Yes, sir.
Just want to do something before we get started with that. This is a fun time, and I told you guys, stick around. I really appreciate that for honoring what I asked, and also for honoring the men that we're going to recognize. But before that, we're getting some things up here. I want to ask the young man who wanted to talk to come up here right now. Come on, young man. Give him a round of applause.
I just want to share a couple things about being a first timer, of how good it felt to be a first timer. I enjoyed my small group. They were very supportive of me. Gave me a lot of good ideas about college. I learned a lot from the reverend. From the reverends, I'm gonna go out and use that for other people and myself. I enjoyed the activities that we did, swimming and all the got friendships. Made a lot of friends. I made Cass over there in the Virginia Tech jacket, and his dad, a couple friends. Got a couple people to go play basketball with us last night for a little while, so that was fun, and I enjoyed it. And thank you. And I'm gonna miss every single one of y'all, even the people I didn't meet, and I love you all.
I can talk now. That's right. That's right, Walt. We have a lot of younger men here, actually. I don't know if I asked the younger men to stand up, but please stand up, younger men. I'm not going to give an age, but the younger men, stand up. Thank you. You know, George Goodman said earlier, it says 45, I think he said, or something like that, and he said, sing, and I couldn't sing. So he complimented me. You know, I made me younger. There are some other men I want to recognize, and you already know who they are. I really, truly feel we were blessed this year to have the music that we've had.
Yes.
You know, we got Whitney Myers, Mike Huffman, Clinton Damus, Ralph Mitchell, and Claudio Ferreira. Claudio. Recognize the men who have their sons with them. Could you all please stand too? Jay Browse, I know you got a son here. Wendell, come on. And all the sons, stand up. Sons too, come on. Father and sons. Lloyd, all right. Thank you. The other, there's one gentleman here. I was having ice cream last night with some gentlemen, and there's a fellow, I hope I get this right with my memory. I only remember the tag. I got a visual memory. It's Curtis Edwards. Are you here, Curtis? There he is. Curtis has been coming here for 35 years. 35 years. And that's one thing I'm going to recognize him for. But the other thing is that today is Curtis's anniversary. And he's been coming here during his anniversary every year for 35 years. And wait till you hear this one, 62nd anniversary, right? All right. So let's give him a round of applause. Curtis, come up here for a minute. You know, a guy who's been coming here 35 years, and you know, there's got something to say, so I wanted to just say something really quickly.
I want to say that I've been here for 35 years, never missed a year. My anniversary does happen to be today, but it's not every year that way. It just happens to be on the 19th. But anyway, I enjoyed, I thoroughly enjoy everybody. And we had my two sons with me, and they've been coming for at least 20 years. So I want to thank you. I hope to continue.
recognize a bunch of our things, but we got to get into our ceremony here. Before we do that, there's two things. Critique sheets are in your books. We ask that you complete those critique sheets before you leave today. It's going to help us make a better event for next year. When you're done, you could even leave them on your seat. Just leave them right in your seat. Rip them out of the book, put it right in your seat, and then take off. We'll pick them up. The Priority 1 brochures. Priority 1 is an organization that John Groth belongs to. You all love John Groth. I'm sure you really enjoy it. I saw you guys are laughing, so you must have enjoyed them. He's got some brochures here that are on the side table over there. Please pick those up if you're interested in that. And Ron, would you please come on up now and let's do our thing.
As I started to say earlier, Nishard has asked me to present these recognitions, and he and his design team have earmarked certain people. And as I call your name, if you would please come up, accept your plaque, and stand just on the right side of Nishard. So we'll all be standing here before we go back to sit down. Tim Clifford. If you would please hold for applause until all of them have come up here. We have 75 people to come up. So, Tim, let me read this to you. Mid-Atlantic Synod Men's Council 2009 Men's Conference at Massanutten Springs, Harrisonburg, Virginia. Be it known that Tim Clifford is hereby recognized and acknowledged for his service to the Synod Men's Council as the Vice President for Membership, and for his encouragement and support in pursuit of spiritual renewal of all men. If you would, sir. Just hold your applause. Wayne Smith. Wayne, are you still in the office, in the room? Okay, we'll hold this one for Wayne. Wendell Hill. Wendell, all the words are the same except we scratched out Tim Clifford's name and taped your same name. So thank you so much. Wendell is our secretary who's moving on to higher ground, and it says basically the same thing. Is hereby recognized and acknowledged for his service to the Synod Council as secretary, and again, for his encouragement, support, and pursuit of the spiritual renewal of all men. Thank you so much. A little hard with a handheld microphone. Ken Kroll. Ken Kroll. Ken is our treasurer, so we're all going to Bermuda right after this event. And again, let me just read this and I'll give it to you. The words are the same. This one we scratched out Wendell's name. Again, it says, is hereby recognized and acknowledged for his service